A big announcement coming from the FISTA Trust Authority last week as the first contractor to set up shop here in the FISTA has been announced. Dynetics is a company that will be protecting our military's information from cyber warfare. I sat down with the chairman of the FISTA Trust Authority and the director of air and missile defense for Dynetics to learn more about their addition to the Lawton Fort Sill community. Dynetics cyber electromagnetic activity and artificial intelligence, or CIMA AI capability, is vital for the United States military. The Alabama-based company will be providing valuable support to two of the Army's 6 cross-functional teams, air and missile defense and long-range precision fires.
There's a lot of threat and there's a lot of intrusion where companies are actually, foreign countries are actually trying to penetrate the defenses.
It's a huge task to protect our nation's security, and it's happening right here in Lawton. Housed at the FISTA Innovation Park on C Avenue, Dynetics will be able to identify gaps in data for planning and performance, but also help solve future challenges.
There are folks that believe that whoever wins the CIMA battle in the next war wins the war. It's that important.
Because you can't earn a degree in CIMA AI, you must be trained to do it. Slate says Dynetics is looking for people with degrees in engineering, computer science, or physics. They'll teach the rest.
We have to be able to train the operators to know how to operate and work in a CIMA environment. So there's a there's a material aspect, hardware and software, and then the training aspect. What we're doing here that is so neat and significant, I think, is we're synchronizing those things.
For students taking advantage of the STEM programs within Lawton Public Schools, the FISTA will give them an opportunity to come back to or stay in Lawton for a high-paying job after graduating college.
Because it changes communities. When you can go to a high school, graduate, get an education, come back to that same community and get a good job, it changes things.
This is just the beginning for FISTA. As more contractors move in to support our military, they will also be supporting our community.
We'll increase our economic presence as far as the funding and pay for those individuals, and then every time you add a position, you have ancillary jobs that come in and support that. So that begins to grow other positions in our community, and that's our goal, is to try to promote growth from an economic standpoint in the Lawton Fort Sill community.
Dynetics was awarded a $29 million contract for CIMA AI, and they've already started working in the Business Information Center here at the FISTA. Construction is currently underway inside, but that's all expected to be complete by November. Also, within the next 2 weeks, you're going to notice an 8-foot tall wrought iron fence going around the perimeter of the FISTA for security purposes. But be sure to check back here for the latest developments of the FISTA.